Good morning, friends. Good morning, friends. Good morning, friends. Today I am telling about the silence. Yes, what is the silence? What is important in silence? The path of silence. Yes, the name of the book is The Path of Silence, and it's written by the writer Omraam Michaels. Yes, Omraam Michaels. What do you want to say that? What do you want to express there? Actually, silence is the what you get it. Silence is an expression of the peace, harmony, and perfections. Because without silence, you cannot achieve the main things what you want to survive in the world. Personally, I needed a silence. Only the silence can I find fulfillment and conditions I need from my work. I can't stand with the noise because silence belongs to the nature, to the sages and initiates, to every sensible human being. And also it is a type of the matter which have to be survived. Silence is often more eloquent than the words. Silence is over more powerful than the words. If you are telling something within the 10 sentence, 15 sentence, but sometimes there is a matter where have to be make silence. Because if you doesn't know anything and then also your boss is making quarrel on you that time if you are getting silent that means your silent will do the best work what your words cannot do. So sometimes you have to be understand why silent is important. Silent is a sign. Silent is a sign that everything is functioning smoothly and organism, which is also type of language of the perfections where noise is the expression that it fact in the normally in the life, which is still organized or logical way. It's a quest to the silence is an inner process which leads human being to the light and the true understanding of the things. By silence, from there, a people started to understand the new things. A habit becomes. The more adult a person's become, the more clearly he perceives that noise is obstacles to walk, whereas silence is a factor that is conducive to inspirations. Silence is an creation of peace, harmony, and perfections. Yes, again telling your friends, silence is an expression of peace, harmony, and perfection. Someone who begins to love in the silence, who understands that the silence gives him the conditions the most conducive to physics and spiritual activity, gradually achieve it is all this does. Yes, friends, it's everything it does is impregnated by the quality. Our decibels are teaching the universal sounds. While you make silence, that time you feel that what energy I'm getting. You will build up a small type of quality, big type of quality, and type of best habit. How to understand the things invariably, how to talk with the peoples, then nature to, how to solve at big adversities. Whenever you have the problems coming that time, you'll get a different dimension to choose the best way. You must learn to love the silence, and you must also learn to achieve the silence. Otherwise, even though you may be physically and the souls and the spiritual will always some elsewhere. Because if you not learn silence, that means your body is some elsewhere and your mind is some elsewhere. So therefore, I am requesting to please concentrate on your silence matters because it's every day to avoid the noise and build up the within the qualities. Every day, be away from quarrel locations, argument location because only silence will make you the 100% perfection, 100% concentration it will give and make you the master in every field. That the silence that you have managed to achieve so far is not really very silent, and your own back of that infuriating the never. Try to persuade your boss, try to away the boss. How boss is requesting, what boss want to know from myself. Called silence. It is not a silence, a furious stimulates. Silence is the quality of the inner life. So how can you say that silence is the quality of inner life? because it's the type of matter when we started to adopt, when we try to follow that silence, that means we build a quality to understand, to aware, to know the actuality of life. How wrong we think that the silence necessarily means emptiness. Silence higher degree, it is that thing where our point of the view started to think consistently, where to go, how to be concentrate during education field, wherever. It's very important things which the people couldn't understand why silence is required, because it's that things which people cannot understand and can't obey the very fast way. You have to be understand the meaning of the silence, and meaning of the silence doesn't mean that you are unknowingly giving silence. Have to be tells where have to be tell, must not be tell which not to be tell. Keeping silence means there is a number of things which have to be no meaning to tell anyone, no meaning to talk of the meaningless. Just like meaningless talking. Whenever you're sitting, just sit quietly whenever you are doing your tasks, because that will give you the perfections of your life. Give the concentrations of your each work and understand your inner world, how peace harmony will come, and what the benefits are getting from my inner world. Inner world means silence. Omram, the author is saying that once you started to do acting on the matters, that means suppose you're a quarrel person, you are making so many noise, and it is very impossible for you to achieve the silence. For that person's Omram's writer is saying that you are a person who want to achieve silence, but it is very impossible. For that person, you have to do acting. Yes friends, I'm telling you, do acting. आप एक्टिंग करना स्टार्ट करो जिंदगी में उस चीज़ के ऊपर, एंड वंस यू स्टार्ट टू एक्टिंग देन ओनली फील दैट व्हाट द matters come inside from us, and slowly you feel that I am coming in the world of the silence. So lastly here I want to conclude this topic with the silence, is that is a part of that seeds which impregnated, impregnated the new things, good habits, peace, harmony in our life. So from today, friends, you start to achieve peace, harmony in your life with the help of silence. Thank you, friends.